Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0015, indicates an issue with the Variable Valve Timing Control, VTC, system for the exhaust camshaft in a Honda CR-V 2023 or later models. Specifically, it denotes that the VTC system is experiencing a timing issue where the exhaust camshaft phase angle is retarded beyond the specified thresholds set by the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. The PCM is the vehicle's onboard computer that manages engine performance by controlling various components, including the VTC system. If the exhaust camshaft is not aligning properly due to a timing error, it can significantly impact engine performance, including power delivery and fuel efficiency. This error often arises when the proper timing marks on the crankshaft pulley are not used, or when the VTC actuator is malfunctioning. It's crucial to review this information before proceeding with any troubleshooting steps to ensure an efficient resolution of the problem. The DTC P0015 relates specifically to three essential components within the variable valve timing VTC system of the Honda CR-V. The VTC oil control solenoid valve B is integral to directing oil flow to the VTC actuator, influencing the timing of the exhaust camshaft. Its location can typically be found along the engine's valve cover, where it interfaces with the engine oil supply. The VTC actuator B itself is a mechanical element responsible for adjusting the camshaft's position based on the commands from the PCM, located near the end of the camshaft. Lastly, the VTC system oil passage plays a critical role in transferring oil to the actuator and solenoid, and it is vital to ensure that this passage is free of debris. Any blockage or failure within this system may set a fault code, as it hinders the proper operation of the camshaft timing mechanism and could lead to performance issues. There are several possible causes for the appearance of DTC P0015 in a Honda CR-V. Firstly, if incorrect timing marks were utilized during the installation of the VTC actuator, it can directly result in misalignment, leading to the camshaft being retarded. Secondly, a faulty VTC actuator could lead to an inability to adjust the timing correctly. This could manifest due to internal mechanical failure or wear. Thirdly, a blocked oil passage in the VTC system is also a probable cause, which can prevent oil flow necessary for the system's functionality. Each of these potential issues needs careful consideration, as they not only trigger DTC P0015, but can also adversely affect engine performance and longevity if left unaddressed. When DTC P0015 is present, drivers may notice several symptoms that indicate engine inefficiency. The most apparent sign is the illumination of the check engine light, CEL, on the dashboard, alerting the driver to a problem that requires attention. Additionally, drivers may experience decreased engine performance, meaning the vehicle may struggle to accelerate or respond promptly when the accelerator is pressed. Furthermore, rough idling could occur, which manifests as an uneven engine operation when the vehicle is stationary. These symptoms can significantly detract from the overall driving experience and should be addressed promptly to avoid more severe engine issues down the line. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0015 involves starting the engine to perform initial diagnostics. This allows the technician to observe any fluctuating engine behaviors, such as rough idling or abnormal sounds, which may be directly correlated with the fault code. Once the engine is operational, observing for specific symptoms can guide subsequent diagnosis. It's essential to ensure that the vehicle is in a stable operating condition to evaluate the performance of the VTC system effectively. This initial step sets the foundation for further investigation into the specific components that may be failing. The next troubleshooting step is to test the VTC oil control solenoid valve B. which plays a pivotal role in regulating oil flow to the VTC actuator. This component must respond correctly to commands from the PCM and is critical for proper operation of the VTC system. The technician should measure the electrical resistance and inspect for any signs of wear or damage that could impede its functionality. If the solenoid is found to be faulty, it is imperative to replace it to restore correct oil flow. Properly functioning solenoids ensure that the camshaft timing is adjusted in alignment with engine demands, making this step crucial for accurate diagnosis. Inspection of VTC Actuator B is the next logical step in the troubleshooting process for DTC P0015. The VTC actuator must be examined for signs of wear, mechanical failure, or blockage that could prevent its proper operation. Any internal malfunction could result in it failing to alter the camshaft timing, which is critical for engine performance. The technician may perform a physical inspection as well as a continuity test to ensure that the actuator is receiving the correct signals from the PCM and responding appropriately. If defects are found, replacing the actuator may be necessary for restoring the intended functionality. Proper assessment of the actuator ensures that the timing control system functions as designed, which is essential for optimal performance. The final troubleshooting step involves inspecting the VTC system oil passage to ensure there are no clogs or debris obstructing oil flow. This passage is essential for delivering clean, pressurized oil to the VTC system and maintaining its operational integrity. A blockage could lead to insufficient lubrication, causing components such as the actuator to be less responsive or entirely fail. Technicians should examine the oil passage visually and may employ cleaning techniques if any debris is discovered. If the passage is clear, it would indicate that any timing issues are likely due to the actuator or solenoid, narrowing down the potential causes effectively. Regular maintenance of the oil passages is also vital to avoid future issues related to the VTC system. After performing the necessary repairs based on the previous troubleshooting steps, it is crucial to conduct a final verification process. This begins with clearing the DTC from the PCM using diagnostic tools. Following this, a test drive should be performed to assess the vehicle's performance under real-world conditions, ensuring that the repairs have effectively addressed the initial issue. During the test drive, pay attention to symptoms previously noted, such as engine response and idling quality. Finally, rechecking for the reoccurrence of DTC P0015 is essential, confirming that the repairs have resolved the issue. Successful verification ensures that the vehicle operates reliably and meets both performance and emission standards. Preventive maintenance is vital in sustaining the health of the VTC system and mitigating the occurrence of DTC P0015. One of the primary recommendations is to adhere to a regular oil change schedule, as clean and quality oil is vital for keeping the VTC system functioning optimally. Regularly inspecting the VTC system can help identify any wear signs or obstructions within the oil passages, ensuring that problems are caught early. Additionally, consistently monitoring engine performance can alert owners to any irregularities, allowing for swift intervention. Overall, establishing routine preventive maintenance helps ensure that the vehicle remains in peak condition and performs reliably over time. In summary, understanding the function of the variable valve timing control system is integral to effectively diagnosing and addressing issues such as DTC P0015. The troubleshooting steps outlined provide a clear framework for identifying the root cause of the problem, allowing for methodical resolution. It is essential for technicians to be thorough in their approach, ensuring that every component involved is inspected and verified. Performing regular maintenance not only enhances the longevity of the VTC system, but also promotes overall engine health. By prioritizing diagnostics, repairs, and routine maintenance, Honda CR-V owners can ensure a smooth and responsive driving experience while preventing future DTC-related issues. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!